Hi there, welcome back again to my channel. Here is the part 2 of the previous video on my channel. If you haven't seen it, kindly go and watch it, and then before coming back to watch this so you get a better understanding. If you're new here, you're welcome. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah, so if you're already a subscriber, you're welcome again to my channel. Thank you for always tuning in. And this is me here saying thank you so much to you all. Please kindly like this video, comment and share it with loved ones. So here is the back bodice now, one of the back bodies, right? So I'll be cutting this same shoulder now using the front, one part of the front shoulder, like I said for the on the previous video I made, which is the part 1 of this tutorial I'm making right now. So here is the part 2. So now I'll be cutting same shape with this shoulder I'm having here for the back as well. So this is the front, so you place it on it and then you cut it, and make sure when you're cutting alongside with the right measurement, so it equals with the with the front neckline. So, and just make sure you're cutting it on the right side of whatever shoulder you're using. So now I will be splitting this. Remember I said I will be putting some pleats on this front shoulder line. So this is one part of the shoulder line, so where I will be putting the pleats. So this is me here. I'll take my sellotape now and just sellotape it before cutting it on my actual fabric. So after doing this, next thing I will do is to take my fabric and place this on the fabric, and then I'll cut two pieces out. We're going to be using one as a lining and the other as the main fabric. So that's what I'll be doing now. If you have extra paper, you can actually cut it on a paper before placing it on your fabric. So here is it after I'm done cutting it. As you can see, this is the shoulder part. So when I'm done doing this now, I'll take the other part of the dress part. So here is the pattern, and then I'll be placing it on this on my fabric now before cutting it out. Just make sure whatever you're using is a bit thick and stretchy, and whatever spaces you're using, if you're going to be using 1 inches or 2 inches space, or maybe 10 inches wide space from your actual measurement, make sure your fabric is enough to to cut whatever you need for this part. So it's kind of a flea dress, so and you're going to be adding extra allowances for the pleats or ruffles you want to make. So I'll go to my machine after laying it properly and cutting it. I'll go and come back and show you the outcome. So here is it. Here is the outcome. As you can see, I already made this gathers from the from the allowances I split out the other time on the pattern paper, and I've closed the the areas where I used for this split. So that is it. As you can see, this is the ruffle. You can see how gathered it is looking. So I hope you'll understand clearly what I'm showing you here. So here is the actual measurement. I've joined the paper back to its right measurement. So just all for the down parts, which is the front part of this dress. So here is the upper side, one side of the upper side of the front. So here is it. Already made the gathers on this part, as you can see. But before doing this, guys, you have to after cutting it on your fabric, you have to join your paper back to actually know the amount of drape or gathers you'll be achieving for whatever you having. So mine was 10 inches wide. So this is 5 inches in total after gathering it. So just make sure you know what you're cutting out before cutting it, and make sure after cutting it you have excess of half an inch for sewing allowance. So the next thing I will be doing now is joining both the down parts and the upper side and the dart together step by step, and then I'll come back and show you the outcome. So here is it. I already joined the down parts, which is the dart area, the waistline for the back, and the bodies together, as you can see. So here is it, the back part of it, and as you can see I already joined the center part also. So this is a the neck part. I already made this bias with same fabric around the back part. So what you do is just to flip it, as you can see how neatly that is sewn. And to achieve a better sewing, just make sure you follow the right steps. Comment below if you have any challenge. So here is the neckline and one part of the shoulder. As you can see, here is the front part now. So I don't know if you can see it clearly. You can see how shapy this is looking. You can see the back neckline after turning it. You can see how accurate that is looking even before sewing everything together. You can see I'm trying to zoom it so you can see it better. So here is the shape. I said this other part is going to be a bit tinier compared to the other shoulder, so I will be trimming out the excess now. Then I'll cut my sleeve. If you don't know how to cut your sleeve, you can go to my previous video and then watch how you can cut a sleeve. You can use any sleeve type of your choice. And I'll go now to my sewing machine now, and then I'll be after putting the sleeve I want to put, I'll then be sewing it following the actual measurement, which is half inches. So I'm going to be sewing it down like so, and I'm going to be putting my zipper on the side or on the at the back of the dress. So depend on your preference. And the main reason why I left the back open is for future purpose, whereby if the clothes is too tight, I'll be able to add the zip at the back of this dress. So I'll go to my machine and then I'll sew this, and then I'll sew it round, and that will be all for this tutorial. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Turn your notification bell on to get notified each time I upload new videos. And please also like this video, comment, and share with loved ones. And thank you again. Bye.